And we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Tampa Bay Rays looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Blue, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go and getting the start. Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're off and running in a brand new season. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Outside.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And that one hammered. Judge ranging back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered, the pulled foul. Two in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. On the ground, Volpe tosses across the first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
The first baseman,
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Man at second. And a foul ball.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Judge squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Let's take a look at our lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Close, but call the ball. Ball one. To short, Volpe tosses the first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Comes up empty.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Left field. Morel settles under this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Here's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And ball 1 to Judge. The pitch. Judge comes up empty there. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's even up. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Seong Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
1 and 2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. On the ground to Jazz. Slings it across, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, here's Stanton now.
The right fielder, Jansen.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Out to short, Kim. Rolls across the diamond, and he's out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Check swing went around. Strike 1.
2-1.
And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Home team down a run as we play game one of this 4-game series. Ground ball right side. Loud. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Johnny DeLuca. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. That's towards center. Judge makes the catch. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Diaz, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. This to center field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman. Brandon
2 outs, base is empty.
Loud.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Loud. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. And the righty deals. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. Brandon Loud goes the other way with it. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Junior Caminero now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Got it, you got it. More moves, give me action, the action. Everybody in your pocket. Go off like a Claxon. Ha, I know you want it, so go hard, no hold back.
Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Chase Peterson. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, in there long enough, then I would, I've had a couple.
My guy, fantastic. Here's Jose Trevino. And a strike. The Rays leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And another ball. Swings and misses. On to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2, he goes off speed, gets the out.
And here's the first baseman. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty hauls it in to end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jonathan Aranda. And the pitch. Just missed.
For you growing up in New York City, being you're a big sports fan, tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Righty to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Stanton makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
One down, base is empty. Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Kim, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now in the Bronx. Bottom 4. Now here is Anthony Volpe. The pitch.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Aaron Judge. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. The Yanks trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Out towards left center. DeLuca sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. The pitch. late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's a
high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And he deals.
Back outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One and two here. And
Outside,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
And that's outside. And that's ball three. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off. Two outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. Foul ball.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 down, nobody on. Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. It gets down a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike. DeLuca, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo ranging after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. McClanahan back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next offering upstairs.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2 strikes.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Chisholm at the plate and takes high there. Wouldn't chase that time. The Yankees down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Caminero has a beat on it. Corrals it. 2 away down.
The left fielder, number 25.
And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there extra bases.
Jace Peterson, the next to hit. This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And he makes the grab. And that is the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Tampa Bay. The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The right-hander back to work. Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The batter, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. That catches the corner.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Verdugo settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. As the lefty gets to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Inside, almost got him.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Caminero hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's in there. 0-1. The Rays up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Step off throw to first. Volpe dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They flew over a few times, but he just waited it out and kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Called out on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Shelby Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a Bay, Josh Lowe. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's outside. Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ha-Seong Kim next to hit for the Rays. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. Right side. Stanton should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the lefty,
At the plate, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. right field. Stanton going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now catcher,
Danny Jansen to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And another ball. In the air, center field. Brings it in. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. And Judge spoils that one. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The line to kick the pitch. This one popped up right side. Aranda under it. Nabs it. And there's one away. Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1.
Mark there, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Down, base is empty.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. Not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's down and away. And a 1-2. Chase that time. The Rays trying to protect a 2-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca, 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
When you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
So the Rays batting order turns over. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Ground ball right side, Peterson. To first out in the top of the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets in, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edwin Uceta. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Going 2 now. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ernie Clement. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Tying run at the plate. And fires in a fastball at 95.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
the tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer for Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. Bounce to the right. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here's the first baseman.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off. So the tying run is second. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and they're down 2-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Ernie Clement. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Tim Hill gets the ball now. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. He's not going to get cheated.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hill, a tall lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 now.
That's ball 3.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Late swing, foul to the left. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Man at first, and now Ha-Seong Kim. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. And that one wrapped foul. Aranda on second. Kim at first. 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. So they're at the corners now. Next to hit, Danny Jansen. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
Bellinger up to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out of grip. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty to the plate. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. On the ground, right side, fair ball. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So, man aboard, here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Rays trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And Judge spoils that one. The 0-2. Got him. And one away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So they're down to their final out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The Yanks down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.